Hey guys, Dustin here with Trades and Openings. I wanted to do a deck profile on Zing's. I feel like it's an underrated deck and is actually good in the meta. A lot of people say that the problem with it is that if they don't attack your monster or it doesn't get destroyed somehow, you know, the deck really can't go off. And I feel like I have a couple cards in here that helps that a lot, and I'm gonna explain when I get there. Play the 3 Chaiwin Light Tuners. 3 fire. Makes the Synchro Monster gain 500. 3 of the water. Makes the Synchro Monster unaffected by trap cards. 3 of the earth. Makes monsters not be able to destroy by battle. 2 of the new Dark Tuner. Didn't put it at 3 because at 5 tuners and the Chaiwin can come back from the grave. And then you can recycle them with the Zing path. It's just didn't need more than 2. I play one of these guys because I don't want to draw him, but he's great to get out and attack over something or just synchro for a higher monster like Leo. And I only play one of these, and it's just because the monster is unaffected by spells, which usually doesn't matter. Some cases it does, but I just play it just because it's a level 1 and it helps me just tweak to get a certain level that I need to get to. And for the spell lineup, I have the 3 paths. This card's amazing. All deck archetypes should have this. It's just amazing. Just 3 Space Typhoons. It's pretty generic. Dark Hole and a Soul Charge. I don't play Raigeki because I just feel like you don't really need to in the meta. It's almost a minus in this meta because you do it to Burning Abyss or Stellar Knights or Shadalls or anything. It's just they just come back the same turn. Everything floats and it's just not really worth it. And as for traps, I play 3 Creation. When a Zing, or I think it's when a monster in general is destroyed, you get a special summon another one, a Zing from the deck, and it's once per turn. I played 3 Skill Drain because the unaffected by traps, the water guy, you can synchro summon into something, and then you can have a Skill Drain out, and your guy still gets his effect, and your opponent's under Skill Drain. So it's a really hard lock. You can synchro summon for Beazle or Bills or whatever, and make it unaffected by trap cards with the new Dark Tuner and have a Skill Drain on the field, and it's just really hard to get over. Played 3 Call of the Haunted just to fix the levels of the stuff coming out. This is a card that I haven't seen played in any of the profiles, but in my opinion this is one of the best cards in the entire deck. Not only do you get to blow up your opponent's field, but you plus off of it too. If anything, you break even, and then if you have the trap card on the field, you get a special more, and it's just an insane card. And it's just I mean, I can't explain. This is the best card. This is what makes the deck go off. When people are saying, "Oh, your opponent has to kill something." Well, now like game 2, they know you're playing it, and you know you set your Zing monster, and they wait to set up. Then you set another one, and now there's so many monsters on the field. You just needle sealing and just go off, and it's just insane. And another reason I like it is because on your opponent's turn, if you change your mind, like what you want to synchro into something and you don't leave a tuner up, you can needle sealing in the middle of a play, put your tuner out there, and then you can change like what levels you wanted to. Even if you had a tuner out there before and you would have been able to synchro for 7, and you changed your mind and you'd rather synchro for 8 or something, you can just needle sealing the field and switch your levels up to synchro for anything. So it's good in that situation. I play 1 Warning, 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, and 1 Deep Prison. Don't play Mirror Force. Just don't really think getting attacked is that big a deal in this deck. I only played the 1 Deep Prison because I had extra space, and it removes a lot of problems in the game that just Mirror Force wouldn't do. Alright, in extra deck, I play 2 of the new Synchro Monster. He's really good. He can't be killed by a lot of stuff, but he's basically just a smaller Scrap Dragon. Most of the time, if you're gonna synchro him for his effect to just not be killed, most of the time you want to make a Beals. So I don't know about this card too much. It'll definitely be at 1, but I don't know if it'll stay at 2. I play Catastor, Armades, Goyo Guardian, Vulcan, Black Rose, Stardust Dragon, Scrap Dragon, Bale's probably one of the best cards in the deck, aside from this guy right here. This guy's insane. You can synchro on your opponent's turn and shuffle 3 cards back into their deck. And it's just a huge thing. You do it on your opponent's turn. Like I was saying earlier, you have your field and you needle sealing, and you just switch and set it up for an 8 and synchro on your opponent's turn in the middle of their play and just shuffle everything back into their deck. It's insane. It's insane how good it is. Not only that, you get to destroy a card on your field to special summon a level 4 or lower from the graveyard. So it's just, once this is on the field, it's almost game every time this hits the field. It's insane. Crimson Blader, Mistworm I mostly go into the Baxia more. It's just there just in case I need it. There's just kind of an extra spot in a Leo, because you can get this guy on the field with the new level 5 a lot easier, because it just makes that level gap so you're not wasting all your monsters. And usually when it comes out, it's like unaffected by traps or spells, and it just makes them that much harder to get over. I haven't made a side deck yet. I mean, I've came up with some ideas, generic floodgate cards. But if you guys have any opinions on the deck, let me know. I'd like to hear it. I just made it. I haven't really got to play test it yet. I could have missed something obvious. So yeah, just let me know in the comments or message me. Appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.